And good morning, everybody. We are now live on YouTube. Good morning, Steve, and everybody here on Discord. Reggie, Paul, Kevin, Tony, David, Ricardo, Christer, Uncle John, welcome, guys. Uncle John, can you go to push to talk? Thank you so much. Hi, Scotsman. Good morning. Excellent. Right, so I got flight level 350. Okay. He couldn't let it lie. There's Paul and Tony on stream too. Excellent, guys. Alright, okay, so as I told you guys, I actually chucked Linda out for the test flight this morning. So I'm on my own, and this is 5B, and I see Zibo's changed a few things. Hello, Mohammed. The changelog is in the description of the video. Below the video, click on show more, you'll see the changelog there. I'm gonna have a look outside just now. Alright, so you guys know about the radio altitude callouts that were fixed, but Zibo's now improved the pressurization system. There was a post on the forum, I think, that relates to this, and I'm just going to familiarize myself with it as we continue in the stream, and then I'm going to actually check if it is related and if it works now, you know, so that's part of the fun this morning. I need to set up my active sky quickly. Right now, where is that thing? Plug in APU. Let's go have a look. I don't know, Scotsman. I'm going to rely on you guys on the stream to actually help me with, you know, if I forget something. I mean, you guys are now the FOs. So shout, get my attention, do something. Mohammed, the RG mod is made by a guy by the name of Rashid, and it's payware. And basically all he does is he makes it look more fancy. That's all. It's a visual modification. We don't use it. We don't support it. Zibo gets no money from it, and that was one of the reasons he locked the Zibo mod up a while ago, so that nobody can actually sell his handiwork. So that's in a nutshell the answer. Just when I reload my Zibo. Thank you, Scotsman. And Christer. Right, so while that one is loading, let's see if I can get my edge.
Right, I'm going to have to start taxing time. Okay.
You need to do what you need to do, Reggie.
Only one thing, Mr. Nico.
Yes.
Since we are arriving at the backtrack runway, can we have suggestions about 4 or even 5 minute separation?
Yeah, I think 5 minutes is actually the better one today.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
So 4 or 5?
5 minutes, Uncle John. I think it's just going to be better that way. I'm expecting some go arounds. I'm expecting some crashes. I might be one of them. I don't know. It's open, you know, for whatever comes, and 5 minutes will be a good idea, I think.
Excellent.
Good plan. Reggie, hello. When you go past, I'll push after you've gone.
Hello, okay. Alternate. Hello, Peter. Alternate, you might have to unsubscribe and just resubscribe. There was a point in time many moons ago where Google and YouTube made a mess of the subscribing and notification service, if I can call it that. So all you do is just unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then ring the bell. Then you should get your notifications. Right, so that's where we're at, and that's where we're going.
I'm pushing back, guys.
Awesome. Go for it.
I was hoping you'd be the Pathfinder, Kevin, soon, but I might vector in. I'll see how I feel when I get there. Being the first.
Scotsman, I'm going to talk you through the route quickly, briefly. Then I hope you actually get more understanding of it. This is an NDB approach. Literally, you fly to the VOR first, then you can use the NDB. Obviously, because this aircraft is fitted with Ian, there is a portion of the Ian approaches that you can use. But basically, at some point in time, unless you add a manual fix down the line, there comes a point when you have to disconnect and fly this aircraft by hand to go and land. Skiathos, for those of you that don't know, this is the Princess Juliana of Greece. Okay, so you come in low over the beach where those beachgoers hang onto the wire fence and get blown all over the place, and you have to land in the box, otherwise you're going to have a problem. The runway is not that long, so there's a couple of tricks. Yeah, visual, you have to have good weather, and you have to obviously fly this plane. So Scotsman, then you should stick around. Then you should really, really stick around and have a go at this. If we quickly look at the settings, the one thing under your variants that you're going to have to look at is auto flight. Just make sure that Ian is definitely installed. Okay, I'm not sure to what extent this integrated approach navigation system will assist us, but I'm fairly confident for the new guys it's going to be of some value. So we're going to have a go at that. That's the one thing we need to look at. You guys need to look at, and let's see what happens.
Nico.
Yes, sir.
This flight will actually be a very good test of the Ian system.
I think so too.
For the NDB approach.
Yeah, I think so too, Krister.
Yeah.
Look at me now. I'm putting the gross weight in there. That's not what we want. Payload 18.9. I remember we did this flight maybe 3 years ago one day when Zibo was still, fairly new and all. And so this is going to be a good test, I agree with you. It's fun. I promise it's fun.
Guys, the Leo's on board.
Alternate, yeah. Well, I was sitting here thinking yesterday, where haven't we been in a while? And this one just came up, just popped in my mind, and I'm glad I decided on it.
Ground flight deck hose is connected.
Tyrone. I took a jump seat, mate. We took a jump seat overnight. We couldn't stay there. All right, so let's have a look at this situation quickly. So we're going to come in straight from here. We're going to go past directly to the VOR. At the VOR, we're going to have to get onto the approach then. All right, so from there on, there's certain obvious headings that you need to fly, and then you turn around, and basically right at that point, like I said earlier, that's your MDA. All right, and you're going to have to disconnect and fly down. You've got 4.8 nautical miles that you have to fly this aircraft by hand to go land it. So we've had it before where guys have created custom waypoints to actually make themselves an approach down to the bottom, but that's not how it is. So obviously it's not the right and wrong situation. You can do that if you want, but we're going to fly it just as it is, and we'll disconnect there, and then it's a question of aiming correctly, getting the speed right, getting the descent right, 3 degrees descent, so it's going to be fun. If we zoom in there, you'll get a better picture of what happens. So we're going to go straight over, come back and try and land.
Skymatix 1-4. Sir, you were not cleared for takeoff.
Oh goodness, send him the number, Uncle John, send him the number to call.
The chief controller was talking, so I didn't say. I did publish it. I did publish it though.
Okay.
Yeah, but we've got a 5-minute separation, so we didn't know you took off.
That's fine. Now just count 5 minutes from now. All right, that is something we did discuss earlier as well. Yeah, so 5 minutes, guys. We have to backtrack at the other end of that runway anyway, so keep it in mind. Okay, do we need ground power? Yes, we need ground power. Can stow that for now. All right, okay. So coming back to this Linda story, I did remove her. This is version 5b. There is this forum post that I'm going to quickly get online here for myself that I just want to read through and see if I can actually simulate what this guy is talking about here. Alright, it's not really my forte, but I'll give it a bash. We'll have a look, see what it says. Okay. Oh, and flying down is fun sometimes, eh? See if we can see all these other guys. Ah, there they are. Nice.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Thank you so much.
Don't forget to give me your toga, John.
I'm a gentleman, sir, of course. I'm currently on 2.5 minutes, Kevin.
Okie
Stirrer.
Tyrone, I tried to get some kangaroos out in the jump seat with me last night. Border control didn't want to hear anything about kangaroos on the flight, man. I got stuck. I had to leave them. Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
just to let you know, I did start my ACARS and I started the flight in ACARS.
Oh, what a man, what a man. He's awake this morning. Anyway.
That extra cup of coffee really did him a power of good.
Yeah, believe it or not. Sorry, Uncle John.
To everyone, have a good flight.
Yeah, thank you so much. I actually went and made 2 more cups of coffee.
That's just greed.
No, that's forward thinking.
Toga.
Thank you, John.
Five minutes, Kevin.
Yeah, got the clock on.
LIBD. Oh, dyslexic again. LGSK. Okay. Awesome. Now I've downed 1, but it was a huge mug. It counts for 2. So that one's done. Now I've got 2 normal mugs, and we'll work through them while we're flying. There we go. NDB. EVIK. Okay. No, that's it. Let's go check what this thing looks like and also get the
Bit of a
coordinates.
crosswind, Kevin.
Okay.
I can imagine. My wife is a teapot. She likes to drink tea, and I've often thought, maybe we must switch her to coffee as well, but she's not going to. And there we have it. There's our approach. Look how nice that looks, man. And if you notice there's your center line. I mean, you have to actually fly from there with hands. So you need to align yourself and descend. Nice.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
I'm glad you're here for the challenge, Christer. I knew you would love something like this.
Yeah, I do. Mr. Paul and me, we sometimes sit down on the evenings and talk about this kind of approaches. And it's very funny. It's very fun.
Good.
Who's that behind me? Krista?
Yes, sir. Are you going?
No, got another 2 minutes left yet, Krista.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
Yeah, there's a speed restriction as well for a few miles, Kevin.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see that 210 or below.
Alright, so let's start from the beginning. So if you read from the beginning, I'm using the Lido format. You just go down to where it talks about your weights. Then it gives you fuel. That's it. It's very possible. Let's have a look, see. So we've got an elevation of 9 on this side and an elevation of 54 on that side. So we're actually going to land uphill, gentlemen. Not much, but it is going to be uphill.
I think that's needed.
Yeah. This is not a very long runway. It's 1,628 meters. Now, the funny thing is, I've just realized this.
What's going on with your stream, Mr. Nico?
Nothing on my side, sir.
Nico, just a quick observation in your overhead banner, your arrival, Lima Golf, Kilo Sierra.
You see, I was dyslexic there too. There we go. There we go, it's fixed. Thank you.
Okay, Krista, there's Togat.
Thank you, sir.
Gentlemen, I don't know if this is gonna, affect you or not, but the airport filter in my EFB is set to 1,800 meters. This one is only 1,600, so I'm just going to make it 1,600. I don't really use the Indy on the display, the airport feature on the Indy display, but just FYI if you guys do. I'm just going to save this quickly.
Thank you, Nico.
Yeah, you're welcome. Scotsman, it's in my roster. What I'll do is let me quickly update it, because this one will obviously now include all my SIDs and stars and runways and everything. So if you go to the Skymatix side of things, you can go to flight roster and give me a second, I'll plonk it in there. Right, so as you can see, you can just come to Navigraph and just paste it directly, and it will give you the whole flight plan, set stars, everything is included. Let me actually update the stream as well. Let me go there quickly and just update it at the bottom. So if I update this and save it, you just need to press Ctrl and F5 and then click on show more below the video. It's updated, guys. You can do that now. Then you can see the flight plan there as well. It's just two different networks. They aim to deliver the same features and stuff. They do have different features in their software, but it's much of a muchness. We just found a home with EVIKO, so we're sticking with it. Alright, so that takes care of that. Let's do the config now. 148. .35 and runway heading 245. Right, so that can go on. Yeah, that's true. Alternate, we aim to give the guys, we had a discussion last night as well, we want to set up more training for you guys. So we aim to create a safe space for new pilots so that they feel comfortable flying online, and EVIKO has been absolutely wonderful providing that safe space for us. So the typical thing that would happen is, if you are interested in flying online with us and calming your nerves, join us on Discord. The actual ATC guys will be here as well, so you can meet and greet and make friends with them. So by the time you get into your aircraft in your simulator and you hear the voice on the other side, it's not a stranger anymore, and you don't have the nerves problem. It's still going to take a bite on the lip maybe just to press the button the first time, but the guys obviously being your friends now at that point in time will help you and shape you and give you the opportunity, you know, to develop yourself there, which is absolutely marvelous. So if any of you guys are interested, please let me know. We are busy setting it up, and regardless, we're going to publish it at some point in time that we're doing more training, especially now with the December holidays coming. We're probably going to do quite a bit of training. Zibo training, I really miss those 5-6 hour training sessions with you guys. I know it's not for everybody, but once we get started and we talk and so on, I know it takes about 5-6 hours to work through a flight, you know, and you know, we do it live and you can ask your questions and all these things as we do it. So we'll do some of those. We'll do the IVAO training and all around try and help you guys best we can. Alright, so that is done. I can go there. I'm going to start my APU, gentlemen. I think I'm the last one here anyway, so who cares? But anyway.
Okay, and Toga.
Enjoy, Krister.
Thank you. On the fasten seatbelt sign, we do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Getting a bit bumpy at 22.
The takeoff's a little bit bumpy as well, eh?
Oh, I'm so loving my age, orthos.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
The orthos I did of the sea, John, look fantastic.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
I've never asked you this, Kev. It's a bit personal, you don't have to answer it. You're related to Ali Seacombe.
No.
Hey, you guys.
Near a Spike Milligan.
Peter, I think that's an excellent idea. And alternate, yeah. You know what? I continuously learn as well. Just when I think now I know a lot about the 738, you know, I realize, oops, there's something I don't know. And then I learn it, and then we go on. And then Zibo makes something even better, and then I have to learn that as well. So it's always nice. If you go back and you find the training video I did with Mario on my YouTube channel, and by the way, I spoke to Mario the other day. He's sent his regards. If you go back and you see the evolution of how I started training people and how we're doing it and we're going to do it now, and all the other training videos in between, man, a lot of things have changed in this aircraft that you don't have to do anymore. That is basically redundant, or that is now new, that's come in, that we need to tell you guys. It's crazy, but it's dynamic, and it really works well for us, and I hope we can translate it back to you guys. Absolutely. Alright, so before we release this parking brake, I now want to pay some attention to this situation. Yes, I did. The barrow currently is 1,000 and it is 1,000. So that discrepancy means that because I've got the runway follow terrain contours on, that by the time we get to the runway we should be level, but we're obviously a bit higher than the runway right now. Yes, Mohammed, you can do a go around without ATC. Yeah, you make me want to send a quote your way. Let's see if it works today. Yeah. I've got 10 or 12 little quirky quotes. You just reminded me of some. I don't know if it's going to work. I hope the bot catches a wake up. Let's see. Anyway. Okay, so where's that forum post? APU on, engines is off, yes. APU bleed switches is in the on position, isolation valve is in auto, and both packs are off. So let's just switch it off. Duct pressure is marking around 32 psi. Sounds right, looks right. Okay, for both left and right ducts. If I switch the left pack switch to auto, the pressure drops to 24 psi on both ducts. Sounds legit.
Hello everybody, Uncle John, Nico and everybody else on the team.
Hallo Pepko.
Hello.
Hi Reintjie, môre. Jy lekker geslaap? Okay, ja. According to increase in should automatically switch. Okay. So basically what the poster on the forum says is this shouldn't happen. And I was absolutely under the impression that this was the issue that Zibo had fixed. So he says that it should in fact increase as the left pack should automatically switch to high airflow. And he didn't. Alright, okay. So okay, then I'll have to ask Zibo what it is that he meant with fixing. Enjoy what he meant with this fix that he gave us. Not sure. Good morning, Tommy. Oh, there's a quote. Never let an airplane take you somewhere your brain didn't go to 5 minutes earlier. You see? Haha. Some words of wisdom. Anyway, some of them are better than others. Alright, okay, well, for my purposes, everything is where it should be, so let's do this, get this on, make sure that's off, aviate, navigate, communicate, there you go. Alright, okay, so, last visual check, I don't think anybody's even close anymore. Yeah, I've been abandoned.
By the time you get to the runway, Nico, your 5 minutes will be up.
Yeah, I can just go.
Push back, and you may start engines.
Did you guys see the bird strike Ryanair aircraft that landed with the engine spewing fire? Did you guys see the video?
No,
I just saw that a couple of minutes ago, yeah.
Look in Skymatix chat, there's a link. Sasso has just responded. That was a friend of his flying, and they lost power on engine 2 but landed safely with no problem. How's that? Small world, eh? Thanks, alternate.
Just a bit of rudder input to keep the centre line, that's all. It's easy.
Yeah. It's easy. You just turn the rudder trim as well a little bit. What's it? 3 degrees.
Yeah.
Job's a doddle, man. Job's a doddle.
Yeah.
It was spluttering a bit though, wasn't it? So
Yeah. Spewing
not
the fire.
exactly an engine out, is it? So I don't know about setting a rudder trim. Interesting.
What is interesting is I've just got to my cruise and I've got a tailwind of 120.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be careful about the descending on tailwind.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
With that tailwind, it would be interesting to see whether putting the descent winds in moves the top of descent. What do you think?
The other thing we can also do, because it's a bit of a longer flight ball, is we can actually put the root winds in as well. See what that does. Because we don't usually do that. It's not, our flights are so short, it's pointless in doing it.
We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Dankie. Okay, going. It's taxi. Well, good luck, Scotsman.
What I can see, the wind is calm all the way from flight level 330 all the way down. At least in my active sky.
That trial on WebEye looks fantastic.
Mohammed, I use Vulkan. So every now and then it bombs out, and then I just go back and switch it on. And as far as I know, right now it's Vulkan, and we can check just now. Maestro, thank you, alternate, all these other guys. Let's have a quick look. See, Vulkan, yeah, Vulkan is enabled.
My Vulcan's dropped out as well.
Sorry, Peter. But you can do it on your own again, man. You've got all the information. It's in Discord. It's under the video. It's been linked up. So just follow it. And then let us know how it went for you. Okay, so we have flaps 5 landing.
Flight attendant Spirit for takeoff, please.
War Thunder, I can do one better. Go to the show more little button under the video, and what you then do is click on it and go find what is called my private hangar. Go to my Google Drive, then go to the Zibo folder in there, and in the Zibo you'll find XP Realistic. You can copy that file of mine. Those are my settings, and you put it in your XP Realistic settings folder, and then you simply link it. You have to link it in your own copy of XP Realistic, and it's there. Then you don't have to write or copy or do anything. You just import it basically. Welcome. Excellent. Glad you like it. And there you go. That is my free contribution. That's the same link. So just click the link there in chat. Same link. And if it doesn't work, please tell me. But it's supposed to be the same link. Right, Toga, guys.
Good luck, Nico.
Have a good flight.
Thank you so much. Ooh, I need to get used to this rudder now. I've set it really unresponsive now. Much better. Now it doesn't feel like I want to roll the aircraft the whole time. Why are we pulling so much to the left? That's the only thing I don't understand now. Don't lose control now.
Caution on taxiway.
No, man, you lie. We're in the air already. Okay, I'll have to get used to this new setting. I might have overdone it a little bit, overcooked it.
How's the landing going to be like?
Sorry, say again, Pepka?
I'm wondering how is the landing is going to be like.
I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm gonna have to keep my feet rather steady, eh? Well, alternate. I just reinstalled my X-plane, and I'm still busy reloading the scenery and stuff. You know, most of the rest is done. Everything else is done, in fact. But this scenery, wow. Ouch, Peter, gotcha. Steve, no, not recently a crash. I crashed to desktop.
Right, as I'm short of time, I've put new waypoints in to do a right of the EVIKO and go in, see how it works.
I'm going for a coffee refill.
Good plan.
Before I started my descent, so that'll be interesting.
You must be getting pretty close to the top of your descent.
I'm on it. Just
Reggie?
started. Yeah, just started.
And gentlemen, we have approach on.
We certainly do.
Damn, I just changed all my stuff. Mind you, it won't make much difference, will it?
No, arrival runway is 01.
Yeah, I mean, if he gives me the star, I'll have to put it in again.
They usually don't. If they do, they don't really intend you to fly it unless it was like yesterday, you know, with all the pressure that we put on them. Then it's a good thing to have, but otherwise he's going to just vector you anyway.
Yeah,
Okay,
probably
brilliant.
just vector worry.
Mr. Jones, I have no idea. This is now 5B that I'm flying. Somebody else on the forum asked me as well. I don't know. When Zibo feels he's happy with it, he will release it. One of the things that became clear during my test this morning is that one of the queries outstanding is still not resolved. So in all likelihood, if he doesn't fix this today, we're going to have a delay in the release. So we'll have to see. Scotsman, I'm not sure what you mean because this thing is on. This flight recorder is definitely on. Mohammed, not many times, not often. I'm not really an Airbus guy. Every time I go back to fly the Airbus, I have to relearn it again. So I'm a Zibo guy. What would you like me to do with this voice recorder? You've got me very interested in your take on it because I mean there's no button you can press, and if that thing, where is it now? That guard is closed. The voice recorder is very definitely on, so I'm at a loss actually of what you're trying to tell me. Sorry, it's very early and I'm blonde. Two things count against me already.
I think he's talking about the toggle switch at the top right of the overhead. And I've seemed to remember that it starts automatically with your engines from somewhere. Down a bit. Just above the cabin temp.
Sorry, I'm muted and I'm talking to you. No, I understand this one now that you mention it. Got it. But it's on auto. So as long as that doesn't even have an influence on the ground, it does. You'll see the light comes on. As long as that thing's running, that's on auto. It's all good.
Looks like we've got RNAV, Nico.
Well, you will have Ian because it's an NDB approach, so that should be there. That's one of the things we were bargaining on when we discussed it earlier.
Yeah, well, it looks like we've got it.
Well, it almost also depends on the approach. If he's going to vector us or not.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah, it will be interesting. Wow, I just got the flash, lightning flash, maybe half a mile in front of me.
Mohammed, ILS is flown with ground equipment, so there's a sender transmitter thing on the ground that guides you. RNAV is all done via the satellite and the FMC. So that's the big difference. Oh, I love it how we help each other here. Are you talking about little Krister or Linda? If you mean the other co-pilot, I presume little Krister.
Well, I'm graded to uncle these days.
Is he? Yeah, now we'll call you Uncle Krister, so we have a differentiation between you two.
I'm very thankful for that, sir.
I don't understand him yet. That little Krister obviously is now a new piece of software that I need to go and learn, and I need to find out how the hell it works. When I know how it works, because I can't trigger him, I can't make him do anything for me. He's got no value for me at this time because I don't understand him. Once I know, I'll come back with him. You know, then we can see what we can do with him or not. But for me at this point in time, he looks nice. He's absolutely a wonderful add-on in terms of looks, but in terms of service, nothing happens.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Krister, you've got good genes in your family, mate.
Yeah, I have. Thank you.
Chief man, go watch the video on my YouTube channel. Just go to my channel. There's a 4.5-minute video that explains exactly how to get the flight plan there. You have to have little nav map, so go download little nav map. If you don't have it, it's free, so there's no cost, but grab it. It's a function that's built into nav map, but I'll give you the recipe and how to do it in the video. Look, there. I don't know if little Krister will actually marry Linda. I must be honest. I think you're reaching now. Scotsman says little Krister is Linda's husband.
I don't know what to think about this.
No, we just keep quiet. That's okay. We'll move on.
It's very funny.
Alternate, yeah. Uncle John and I actually changed that text, so she is currently, or in the previous version, now I need to remember we did an update. She actually remembered to feed the cat now.
Well, I couldn't understand the guy, so on this occasion I've dropped out of ATC.
Mohammed?
Well, that's not fair. I couldn't understand his instruction.
No, you have to do what you have to do, Reggie. Don't feel bad about it, you know. I mean, this is a challenge in the first place, and if you have a challenge with an ATC guy as well, you know what I'm saying? It's perfectly understandable that it gets too much. Don't let it bother you.
It was pretty straightforward. I just couldn't grasp what he meant. So I'm going to watch your stream. Oh, mind you, a long way behind. Kevin's next, isn't he? I'll listen in.
No,
Okay.
John's next, I think.
Oh yeah, it's John, isn't it?
Mohammed, on my channel, it's about the second group from the top, is the official videos that me, Zibo, and the live pilots did together, and they explain all the approaches for you. Just go sit and watch them, but start from the beginning and work through all of those videos, because you have to start by grasping, you know, the foundation first, then start building, you know, the walls, and then put the roof on. Scotsman, look on Sunday. Where is this thing? Sunday, 28th November. It's got flight number 4630, LIBD, the whole flight plan going to LGSK. Everything is there. I'll show you quickly. There you have it. That's my flight roster. There's the whole story. See. No, then you did it incorrectly, so let's quickly look at this experialistic. Okay, so what you need to do is you go to profile, right? You see I'm gonna have to unlink it now, so there's a link and a copy. that's in there. What you do is you copy it into this folder, the Experialistic settings folder. Then you click on link. It gives you a list. You click on Zibo and you link it. And the moment you do that, it gives you all the settings exactly as I have it. There's too many. I can't go through all of these. It's impossible. If you want to see them, rather come to Discord. We'll do that some other time. There's just too many of them to go through here. Okay, got it, Scotsman. Are you sure you are on the latest version of Experialistic, War Thunder? Because when I've got time, maybe later today, I'll put some screenshots in that folder as well. But I mean, it's as easy as that.
I see we've got tower on as well now.
Ooh.
$1,000 to go.
Okay. When you go to flight and flight configuration, when you go to weather, here you need to set up the meteor.rwx file. That's all you do. That's how you link active sky to your X-plane. That's what it should say. The moment you do that, it's done. Okay, I'll look at that later today then. War Thunder, maybe just go to the plugin, Experialistic, just disable it and re-enable it. Then go back to the control panel and make sure that you still link to the Zibo profile. I mean, and make sure the master switch is on. Right, it must change. Now remember also, I didn't change all the settings. I only changed the relevant settings. So maybe look further into that as well.
Right, I'm established.
Scotsman. Sorry, go.
Yeah, it's bumpy.
I've had some bumps here as well. I see the air is very turbulent. Scotsman, I was joking this morning about my glasses as well. I need to learn to turn my head when I look, because when I just turn the eyes, I get like blurry vision on the side of the lenses, which is stupid. When I'm lazy, I need to just learn to turn my head when I look through the glasses. Then it will be fine. It's nice when you have a flight and you see all these aircraft flying together. That's Wim. He's not in our group, but he's still flying on the VA. Nice. Oops. Right, for those of you who know, that's Corfu below us over there. We're literally just passing above. I think it is. Or it's that one. Oh hell, now I've confused myself. Might actually be that one. Sorry, apologies. Well, good luck, alternate. Good morning, Oliver.
Runway vacated.
Excellent. Oliver, today we're not in Australia. We were in Australia yesterday and we'll probably go back in the next couple of weeks, do a couple more flights in Australia. But right now we're flying in the Mediterranean. We are actually in Greek airspace right now. Yep, I started that journey yesterday, alternate. Got a way to go still, but yeah. I made quite a few tiles yesterday, got a lot of nice airport sceneries. Look in Discord, in our freeware scenery section, you'll see when the guys find little gems, they always put the link to the forums in there and the downloads, so you can grab it there. Mohammed, please keep that thought. I think that's an excellent idea to fly from Delhi and Mumbai again. We did it in the world tour, some of them at least. But keep it in mind. Remind me every now and then so we can work our way there as well. 526. Right, well, there is top of descent, so I suppose I need to start setting up.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you. Right, so that is still valid and I don't read it. 3. today I'm going to do flaps 40. Let's see how well that works.
Hi Nico. Sorry, I'm laughing at this. Isn't it flat 40 because of that earlier issue of the rollers we had when you take off?
No, no. The flaps 40 is because it's a short runway. I don't want to run off the other end. So what I'll do is flaps 40 and auto brake max to make sure that I stop in time. The rudders, I'm going to have to just keep my feet steady until I get used to it or find a better curve, but we'll have to see.
With your experience, I'm sure you will very soon.
Yeah. Down. Oh, come on. 8. That's fine. Then.
Yeah, I'm observing. I'm just listening to A2C for a minute. Let's see what he meant. Okay, here comes Uncle John.
Right, so this is absolutely no bearing on the approach for us. It's visual cues, but I am going to use the VOR as well as the ADF to point me into a direction. So what I'm going to do, because I'm using VOR2, I'm going to tune that to 203. Right, and the reason we do that is we're going to fly in and then leave at heading 203. So that's going to be like a guide for me, just to make sure that the aircraft turns, you know, reasonably get close to that line. Oliver, that comes from Little Nav Map. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see there's a video that explains how to make this, and then all you do is you basically download Little Nav Map, which is free, and then follow my instructions. It's 4.5 minutes and you'll be able to make your own maps like that, because it literally is something you have to make for every flight. Right, so we've got that. The ADF is on 326. 326. So that's the blue one I'll be looking at. Our approach course is going to be 008. Wow, that was fast. There. The MDA is 1600, and we will add an extra 40 in there.
Uncle John's safely down, just coming off the runway.
Excellent. 1640. Yes, now that METAR file is in your explainer root folder. So if you go to your explainer root folder, you just got to find it. METAR. There you go. And all you do is you link it to that file. It's in the explain root folder. And then you never ever touch that again. Don't ever use other weather unless you remember how to put it back, because otherwise your active sky means nothing. Oliver, I don't own the Flight Factor 350. I have no plans on buying it at all. Just one last thing, our go around altitude is 4,000. I need to remember that. And that's it. That's about it. We are almost ready for descent and some stress. Oliver, I'm just too busy working on the Zibo. I don't have time to go and play with other aircraft really. If it's a complex aircraft that I have to go and learn and things like that, I don't have the time. Missed approach, climb on heading 008 as it shows you there, from LCTR, whatever the hell that is now, LCTR. It doesn't matter. So we climb to 2,500 and then we turn right, maximum 185 knots to the VOR, climbing to 4,000 and hold. So your hold is going to be at 4,000. So that will be the go around if we have to, but there from 1,600 we're going to fly manually, go down.
Right, I have to go. Nice landing, John. I'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye bye, Reggie. Thanks for flying with, eh?
That was fun.
I'm glad you think so.
Have you seen my elevation on the block?
No. I'm going to your stream now. Zoom in. Why are you standing like that? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that looks okay, but in the cockpit, I'm looking downhill.
It looks funny. Oh, yes. Christian, I know what you mean. Yeah. Definitely. The moment you go, I think it's 40 foot or 50 foot below 1,600, which is your intercept altitude there, or your MDA as such. The moment you go below 1,600, you can already set your missed approach, because the aircraft's not going to all of a sudden turn back and fly upwards again. There we go, 1,600.
Welcome, Kevin.
Mohammed, you start with a chart. The chart tells you that your MDA is 1,600. When it's an MDA, you always add 40 or 50 foot, depending on your airline and the SOP that they use. Okay? If it's a DA, then you don't add anything. And that's it. You just read it off the chart. Excellent, William. You guys are getting clever here, eh? I love it. Okay, now I need to see where is this controller. One 26050.
Just be aware it's basically an uphill landing.
Yes, sir.
Skymatix 052, continue descent 3,000 feet, QNH 1008, and you are cleared for NDB approach, runway 01, report on final.
Okay, down to flight level 030 and we'll report on final. Skymatix 052.
That's given, Uncle John.
It is, yes, sir. Oh, I hope he's putting him in number 4. He's got to go all the way back. No, he's in 3.
Nice. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
Look to your left as you're standing now. Show us the runway and so on, because I'm putting it on my stream so the guys can see. Show us where the guys come into. Oh yeah, there's what's his name coming to land. Show us that landing. Ooh, and there's an aircraft on the runway. Who's that? Krister. That's Krister coming there. No, he's on the right. No, zoom back out there, on the right. Yeah. But the guy on the runway is going to cause a problem. Is Krister going to... Oh, this guy's taking off. Okay.
How pretty is that?
No, he's stunning. Yeah, Scotsman, now you know what's waiting for us, eh?
If you can figure it out, okay, there's plenty of runway, Nico.
I've tried. There you go.
Welcome, sir.
Good job, good job. Yep, we're gonna have a bit of an uphill there. I've got the X Aviation scenery for it. Don't know who made it, in selling via X Aviation, but I've got that.
Well, I've certainly got a flattening problem on my scenery, Nico.
Ouch.
SX 666, very good day, Skiathos approach. Continue for now with runway heading. Climb 4,500 and after 1,500 direct to GOKEL.
The 5 minutes was definitely absolutely 100% correct.
And SX 666, please report your maximum flight level you will fly.
500 read back 5,000
SX 666, you have to fly 5,500 or 3,500 or 4,500. So just confirm 5,500.
Stand by,
Mohammed, yes and no. It depends on the approach. It literally depends on the approach. But in most cases, you're going to have Ian. If you switch Ian on in the tablet, you can treat it like a Cat 1 ILS with Ian. So go watch those videos. That's the best advice I can give you right now. Go watch it. Then you'll understand. Because there's a lot of things you need to know.
Okay, 666 for now, climb 4,500.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always maintain VMC conditions and direct to
sure if I did something wrong or what, but I didn't get any descent path correct, so I unflew it.
Yes, Uncle John, I think in this approach, because it stops, the actual final waypoint is at 1,600. I don't think Ian is going to work beyond that because there's no waypoints to guide the Ian. You understand? This is a special approach. So you were supposed to hand fly it down from at least 1,600 downwards.
Skymatix 052, now contact tower 123.25. Bye-bye.
Exactly.
Thank you, Skymatix, heading to 123, decimal 25. Bye-bye.
Yeah, got on alright actually. But I also hand flew it in.
Thank you, that's what I needed to know.
Yeah, that's a kind of tip, Mr. Nico. My Ian worked as a setup, completely okay, but while you're there descending, it's not working.
Yeah, at 1,600 you pass the last waypoint. Thereafter you're manual. You're gonna have to fly visual.
Yeah, so Ian does not work on this approach, practically speaking.
Understand, yeah, because there is no waypoints to follow. Because RNAV, Ian runs off the FMC, and if there is no more waypoints to read, there is no more waypoints.
Exactly.
That said, we have 3 pilots safely landed.
Yeah, David's on his way in now. Good luck, David, as well.
I shall
see his lights.
all of them coming in, Nico.
Kevin, you said something?
No, I just said I can see David's lights now.
My landing rate was a bit soft, minus 70.
That's okay, Christer. Well done, David.
Nice one, sir.
4,000 in 500.
LSAX 666, thank you. Next report over Perlas at 4,500.
Report pilot 4,500.
Approach, good day, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, very good day, sir. Skiathos approach, you are cleared for EVIKO 1 Charlie arrival. Expect NDB approach for runway 01 and descent flight level 060.
Descending 060 on the EVIKO 1 Charlie arrival, and we're expecting the NDB runway 01 with the Skopelos transition, Skymatix 001. Uncle John, sorry, I'm busy with ATC, say again.
Apologies. I'm saying, I think George must be cutting this grass up here as well.
Oh, okay, okay. Mohammed, on your comment there, I'm glad you're watching it from the beginning to the end. I hope it's the first of many you're going to watch. You can learn a lot here, and obviously, you know, you see if you ask questions and we can answer it, we try our best to do so. Yeah, Scotsman, I can't wait to get there. We need to go check that out ourselves now, man.
Skymatix 001, descent 3,000 feet, QNH 1008, and you are cleared for the NDB approach, runway 01. Report on final.
3000 on QNH 1008, cleared on the NDB approach, and I will report on final, sir. Thank you very much. Skymatix 001. Yeah, good luck, Scotsman. Can't wait to see that video. Are you making a video? Thanks, Tommy. Look at those ticks crawling all over there. Sounds good, alternate. You see now there's that line, that guideline and 203 that I was telling you about. You can see how close this actual path brings us. It's amazing. Okay, no problem. Next time. Damn it, that was close to that red line. Okay, now there you see the Ian anticipation cues, and like Krister says, that's going to take you to a point and then it's going to drop.
666, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8. Have a nice flight, bye bye.
Thank you for service, Unicom.
Well, in the Zibo mode, it's kind of tricky because the Ian allows you all the way down to runway, but when you fly on hand, it's not practically possible, really.
I'm with you. I better get my positioning correct in this J now. Chris, can you repeat that in English? I'm kind of lost on that one.
1000 ago.
Jason, no, we use EVIKO.
Don't forget to log your flights, gents.
Oh yeah, good
Yeah,
advice.
done it, John.
Right.
Radio altimeter.
See, we can use approach now, and we're obviously going to descend and follow the glide path until it drops us. So let me just tell the guy. We're on final Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, now contact Skiathos Tower 123.25. Have a nice landing. Bye bye.
Thank you for your service, sir. 123.250, Skymatix 001. I'm the last one on EVIKO, sir, but behind me, Scotsman is actually coming in the VA as well.
Oh, what a shame we haven't got him on screen.
Yeah, that's fine. Aero Grease, speed brakes is on 4, just in case. Auto brake is on 4, speed brake is armed, so we're ready.
Minimums.
There's minimums. You see, now we have to go fly down.
Yeah, just follow the flight directors and you're good.
Yeah. I actually want to just turn a little bit to the left so I don't have that final moment to actually turn.
Here comes the boss.
Skymatix 001, urgent frequency.
Have a good day, Skymatix 001. Yes, sir. Finals runway in sight.
Skymatix 001, the wind is currently variable 02 knots, runway 01, clear to land.
Runway 01, clear to land, Skymatix 001.
Approaching 01.
Approach has gone offline now. They gave us a good service.
Absolutely. Where's this freaking runway?
Right in front of you.
I know. It's supposed to be here, but it looks like it's skew or something. I can't see it yet. I hope my scenery didn't mess up.
Well,
It's coming.
You're literally coming straight for it.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You can blame all the TX parked in there by the stands, Nico. You can only see them coming from far.
Yeah, I think my scenery is messed up here. I don't know why. I mean, this is freaking pay where scenery is supposed to be.
Don't you have puppies?
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
4,000 feet remaining.
Ah, no, this rudder takes way too long to respond on me now. But anyway.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. We did it.
Wow, very nice, Nico.
Everybody just hang on for the boss to come in. I'll take a quick pic.
Kirky.
Sure. Sure. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
100 remaining.
Skymatix 001, welcome to Skiathos. Backtrack is approved. Vacate on the first ride, which is Alpha 1, and taxi to stand number 2.
Thank you, sir. And we will backtrack on the runway, take first exit on the right and stand number 2, Skymatix 001.
I hope you guys watched the stream this morning and enjoyed it. If you're pilots, you've learned something.
Oh, this was fun. It is kind of stressful that last 30 seconds, you know, but it's all good fun.
Did you find it slightly uphill, Nico?
Yes, sir.
Well, after this, I'm going to the beach. Anyone else?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Nice dip.
Yeah.
I got a call from the approach, a message. He said, thank you to the group for all of us flying in today.
Excellent. Wish I could thank him too. Okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, hold on. After landing procedure. I'm not sure where stand 2 is. I think it's the next one after Uncle John. Uncle John?
No. Turn left.
No, bit further down from me, Nico.
Okay, cool.
To the right of 5-2.
Gotcha. I forgot Linda's not here.
Stand 2. So there should be stand 3 in between me and then stand 1 on the other side.
Okay. Are you on stand 2?
Yeah, I thought he said stand 2, maybe he said 3.
I don't know. I'll have a look now.
Yeah, I've got you on 1A on my scenery, David.
Oh yeah, I've got a stand 2 here in front of me, David, so I think the numbers are incorrectly labelled all over.
Yeah.
They got 2 there to choose from, Nico.
Yeah, according to my scenery, this is stand 2. So I'm perfect, and you're perfect, and everybody's perfect, man. This is
We're
so cool.
all perfect.
You see. Stefan. We've got drinks on Stefan. He says we must come. He knows a good bar there. There you go.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Oh, this was fun. Give me a second. We need to take a picture here too. Tower Skymatix 001, on behalf of the Skymatix group, just thank you to you and your approach controller buddy there. It was nice having you guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Skymatix 001, thank you very much. You can now monitor Unicom, and again, thank you everybody for flying to Skiathos. See you again, hopefully.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Uncle John, you can't do a replay while you're connected to the network. You'll call a supervisor. Just disconnect from Avaya when you do that. Yeah, look at that. Okay, cool. This was fun. This was really, really nice.
Yeah, that was a nice flight. That thanks, Nico.
Okay. See, look at that. That uphill there. Right. Okay. Well, everybody watching, thank you so much. I see we've got 39 friends online there on YouTube. Guys, thank you so much. Remember to like and follow and subscribe and all these other nice things. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm going to have to ask Zibo a bit more clarity on this new pressurization improvement that he did. I didn't understand that. And You see, we'll talk to you again about that later on. Hopefully we can get this version out, but I can't speak on his behalf. He needs to make the final call when version 5 is going to be released. Okay, Filiax, I'm waiting. No problem, sir. No problem. We can always wait for that. You too, Scotsman. I wish I could see your landing, man. Gee whiz, it would have been so much fun. It's not that bad. Really, it's not that bad. I almost forgot to switch my auto throttle off. And if I didn't have the presence of mind to do that, I would have either ended in the sea or had to do a go around. Because I was concentrating so much just on finding this thing that I completely forgot about the auto throttle. Check those people. This is why they call it the St. Martin of Greece. Because it's the same idea. People sitting there and... That's funny. I'm sure we can do a replay. Why not? Let me just disconnect then.
Radio altimeter.
Philax, no, not at all. If you go below the video and you click on show more, you will find the PayPal links. There are 2 PayPal links. The first one is an anonymous one, or vice versa. Have a look. The one says anonymous, so nobody will see your payment. The other one will get noted on the stream here, and then you get your name on the screen and things like that. So just have a look below the video. Click on show more. I don't want to be funny. I don't see myself here. Where am I? Huh? Something's not right here. Oh, it's the angle. You see the angle. Oh, that's a pity. That's a big pity.
Okay, if you're still online, have a look at the angle at the back of my aircraft.
Yeah, I see. Wow. Oh, it's hectic. I do not know PaySafe. I use PayPal and I use the Google Pay system here. Let's do this. Let's do this quickly. Let's see if we can prompt that link here. There you go. You don't need to use the PayPal system as a savings system or whatever. If you have a credit card or a debit card, you can use the PayPal system and then simply specify where it should take it. It will probably work very similar to the one that you're talking about. But those are unfortunately the only ways that I can get donations.
To anybody that has donated, sincere, grateful thanks.
Yeah, thank you very much. What? PaySafe. I will see what PaySafe is. Don't know. I can't say I've heard of it. Okay. First time I've seen this. No worries, Felix. The thing that counts is what's in your heart there. I appreciate it. But like I say, if you go to the Streamlabs link that I gave you, I'm pretty sure there's some integration there. Let's have a look. See. Back. Oh, come on, you idiot! Not what I wanted. Wrong button. Streamlabs. I'm pretty sure once you click on the donate button somewhere here, it's going to ask you for either credit card details or something like that. I know PayPal allows you to use your credit card without having an account there. You just specify that it needs to take it from your credit card via PayPal to go to the destination. Oh, you know what? I haven't even filed my flight and now I'm doing replays. I hope I can still file it. Apologies, Felix. Yeah, that's totally beyond my control. I understand. Makes sense. Perfect sense. I'll have to look into that, Felix. I'm not familiar with it. First time I've heard of it, seen it. I'll definitely have to look into that. Okay, alternate, enjoy. We'll talk later again. It's a pity it doesn't have a proper tower view, but anyway, at least we had some replays. So there we are, peoples. I hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll chat later again. Have a good one. Bye bye for now.
altimeter. Radio altimeter.